Hello friends, welcome to my channel. If you want to know about living life, career development or current affairs, this is the channel to subscribe to. Today we are going to talk about Sweden. Sweden is a beautiful country located in Northern Europe, and unfortunately the news is not that good. Sweden is burning today because of some unfortunate incident that has happened. Sweden shares its border with Finland, Norway, and slightly far away is Denmark. I will tell you why I'm talking about Denmark in a while. So a little background about Sweden before we dive into the issue. See, Sweden is a fantastic country with a population of around 1 crore, out of which 80% are Christians, around 8% are Muslims, and the rest are other religions, which basically means 8 lakh Muslims are there in that particular country. And it is a country with the lowest levels of crime. It's got one of the best economy, it's got one of the best quality of life, or the human development index. It's a peace loving country, and all people from both the minority and the majority, all the religions, they live peacefully. And what has happened is, of late, a lot of refugees have migrated to Sweden because of the crisis happening in that area. Like, for example, from countries like Somalia, from Kosovo, from Syria, a lot of refugees have come in, and Sweden actually embraced them happily, right? And it is in that transition phase wherein there is exchange of you know uh, uh, people are learning about each other, about each other's religion. There is exchange of culture, there is exchange of food. So it's a very harmonious transition that is happening, and nobody has an issue with it. Now what has happened is, in Denmark, in 2017, a political party called Stram Kurs, it's called STRAMKURS, and the leader of that particular party is Rasmus Paludan. It's RASMUSPALUDAN. I think it was launched in 2017, and apparently it's inspired by Donald Trump and this guy Rasmus Paludan. He propagates white supremacy over everybody, and propagates anti-Islam sentiments, and has been he has gone to jail. And I think he has served a few months in jail for his anti-Islam remarks, and his driving license was also cancelled for his anti-Islam. He is very active on Facebook, and he has done this. I mean, we can't say that he has done this, but he is a far right political leader, and he has been trying to propagate that if Islam spreads in Europe, it's going to be an issue, and that whites should stay above everything. This is a party from Denmark, and uh, even in Denmark, when these guys stood for election, they got election votes in single digits, right? So now what he wants to do is, he wants to do Denmark. He could not do anything, he could not do anything in Denmark. Now he wants to come to Sweden, and in Sweden, I think it's in the eastern part of Sweden, there is this town called Malmo, Malmo. There he wanted to do a public address. Now why did he want to do a public address, particularly in Malmo, which is a town in Sweden? uh, the reason why he wanted to do there is because he wanted international attention. Now whatever he has been trying to do, he has been getting local attention, and it's not been something which which anybody might be proud of. Now he wanted to take it to the next level, so he was asking, he wanted to come here. Now the Swedish government clearly knows, Swedish government, the Swedish cops, or whatever their intelligence agencies, whatever, they clearly know what his intentions are, and I don't think he has kept his intentions secret either. So they banned him, right? Now in Malmo, the reason why he wanted to come to Malmo is because he has a considerable amount of fans in that particular town, and also around 16 to 26, somewhere in that range, okay, 16 plus percentage of the population in Malmo are Muslims. Now if he comes to Malmo and does a public address, and he passes any derogatory or insulting comments about Muslims, it's gonna trigger everybody, and his idea was that he will get attention if he does that. Now, therefore, the Swedish government obviously safely they said no, you cannot come, and they banned him. Now, his fans in Malmo got upset with this, and I think a guy he took a Quran and burnt it in the middle of the road, okay, in a public place. Now, that is definitely an insult, right? It's not the right thing to do. Now, obviously, if you do that, it's a holy book, and Muslim population there got triggered, and they responded, unfortunately, with violence. They burnt tires, they burnt cars, they hit. I mean, a lot of cops got injured, and around 300 people uh, I think were there, and they got arrested, and most of those who got arrested have been released also. But it's an unfortunate event, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because Sweden is a beautiful country, and what is happening with uh, that country is really really sad, and it's in the news for the wrong reasons. And I hope and pray that what the actions of these small number of people who claim to be Muslims does not cast a shadow on the larger number of people who love peace and want to be peaceful, who are peace loving people who mind their own business and are trying to make a living, right? So, unfortunately, it has been politicized, and I hope peace restores to Sweden very soon, and that the Swedish people forgets this incident as a bad dream and moves on. And it's really really unfortunate, and we must also learn from this that uh, what a small number of people do can actually maim or cast a very negative shadow on a larger population of peace loving people. Doesn't matter whether it's Sweden or India, or any other country. uh, I think it's time we introspect and look at what's happening and react accordingly and condemn every time something of this happens, and let us not generalize it and blame the entire community, right? So I hope peace prevails, which is the need of the hour everywhere in the world. Jai Hind.